Architects and designers need a wide variety of BIM objects so they can create designs following the latest trends, both in residential and commercial projects. As part of our new continuous library development, we brought you a handful of new and renewed objects that can help you to design easier and faster and to communicate better with your client. Let's see an overview of what is new in this new version. Our library team has created a complete set of renewed kitchen cabinets. New sofas and ottomans are available together with new dining and composite chairs. We have some contemporary and traditional coatracks, a highly parametric clothes hanger object that can contain clothes themselves, a brand new parametric curtain object, and a set of outdoor grills to bring life to exterior scenes as well. And the cherry on top, a renewed beanbag. So first, let's take a closer look at how kitchen cabinets have been renewed. There are now three main cabinet categories: base cabinets, wall cabinets, and standing cabinets. Within each main category, there are 7 subcategories. So altogether, we have 3 times 7 equals 21 new objects. It might sound a lot, but once you understand the system, you see that they follow the same logic, and you can find the best of your goals and achieve your own unique design. To make these objects as flexible and modular as possible, there are a lot of parameters available inside to allow designers to achieve many styles with them. We have a contemporary style kitchen prepared here with minimalistic features, like a plain colored countertop and simple fronts with a bottlenose pulling option for the different cabinets. A designer, however, would like to offer multiple design options for their clients. So let's see how one can get this design into a Gregorian-style kitchen with rounded counters and decorated fronts with glazed cabinets to provide the client with an alternative to the contemporary style. Here, let's focus on a particular cabinet by changing it into a Gregorian style. If we take a look at the kitchen cabinet settings and the parameter structure of it, you can see that it has been completely rewritten into a sleek and easy to navigate interface with lots of previews. The hierarchy is starting from the high-level settings, like the overall geometries of the cabinet, all the way to the finest details, like the position and style of the knobs. One of the key principles during the development was to create an interface that is helping the user in the design process and help them setting these elements properly for visualization and documentation as well. So we have a lot of previews and guiding diagrams. In the second tab, we can select how many vertical segments we want to divide our object and customize the type of these segments: door, side hung, double hung, sliding, etc. For now, I would like to keep it as it is. I just want to change the style of the cabinet. The next dialog is so-called summary page that exists in all 21 new kitchen elements, where all the sub-element pages are collected, like the front and the side panels, knobs, and the bottom or legs, if we have legs. Now, let's see the front panel's main settings. Let's change it to Inset so it looks better in the Georgian design. Then let's check out the various front panel options. We have solid, frames, and custom options. Here we have a handful of descriptive preview images that help the design flow. Let's pick a millionette version. We could also set up and customize rear and side panels, but these have more relevance in case of kitchen island or visible last elements. Now the final step is to change the knob. Again, similar to the front panel settings, we have various categories with images that help the decision making. And now, just adjust the knobs in 3D, and we are already done with this cabinet. Similar to this, very easily, you can bring your Georgian kitchen to life. But let's not forget about the documentation of these elements either. We have a separate tab that allows the designer to create a floor plan representation appropriate to the design stage and compliant with local standards. Now let's see the interior elevation of this contemporary kitchen. These objects look as good in section as they are in 3D. You might be thinking why. They somehow look much better than before. And this is about an extra improvement that we will demonstrate during this training. This is all about the textures that are visible now. But we will learn more about this improvement in our next module. But before we move on, let me show you a little bit more of this interior design and the new library parts. In the Georgian design, we can see some new ottomans and some dining chairs that are part of the dining table set, but can be placed separately too. We can also find a new parametric curtain. In this curtain, you can activate up to 3 layers that can be controlled separately. It looks quite realistic, not just in a 3D window, but also in a render. Let's also take a look at the contemporary design option of this interior. As you can see here, we have different types of dining chairs called composite chairs and a new sofa with some cushions. Let's peek into the sofa settings. Besides being able to choose from various sofa designs, you can customize the different parts of the element as well. And to conclude this section now, let me just summarize about these library enhancements. Well, as you see, all these improved library objects bring any design to life, since their nice look are ready out of the box. No extra work is needed, and they don't need to be replaced for creating a render, for example. They give the designers the opportunity to follow the last trends and have the communication of the design intent, no matter who is the other party, client, contractor, or consultant.